So, this one's on Kirsty's top list, huh? Put at number 5. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty decent placement. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Animation Station. No one's thought that's everything animation, including 2 superheroes that find the other side of the world. Yes, not 3 this time, just 2. Well, actually, no, it's 1 for most of it. See, this episode's interesting because Gabriel Gress, Adrian's dad, starts to suspect that he is Cat Noir because he sees a ring on his son's hand that looks very similar to Cat Noir's ring. So he akumatizes his bodyguard into GoriZilla and tries to figure out if he's really Cat Noir or not. Meanwhile, Ladybug has to pretty much fight this gorilla all by herself. And then there's also scenes with Marinette getting to know a little more about Adrian, helping him escape from his rabid fan club that keeps chasing him around. It's all kinds of wacky, but it works in the best way possible. Not to mention all the scenes with Adrian and Marinette in this episode are just absolutely adorable. They're so adorable, they're so cute. I especially love the scene in the movie theater when we first get to see Adrian's mom. Well, somewhat. We see a little glance of her, but yeah, starts definitely implying some things. And GoriZilla himself, while not really well designed, he works for what they're trying to do. Obviously an homage to King Kong. I mean, he literally climbs a giant building. That screams King Kong, if you ask me. And I think Ladybug definitely is put more on the ropes here than usual because, well, she starts running out of dots in her earrings, so she has very limited time to actually fight this villain before she changes back. And on top of that, she has to keep Adrian from, getting captured by this ape again. So, yeah, it's a pretty high-stakes episode, and not to mention we do start seeing more and more of the actual story here. We see more of Gabriel's possible reason to, why he is the way he is. I'll put it that way. But, yeah, aside from that, pretty great episode, I gotta say. I can't really give it a 9 because I do feel like it's another one of those that has a very slow start, but it works for the way it is, and there is some funny comedic bits in here. There's also some really nice camera work in here, too, because there's one scene where Ladybug goes through a whole building, and the camera literally follows her as she runs down the wall, goes into the building, and then runs back up the other side. That is really impressive, really cool camera work. Reminds me a lot of Sonic Prime, so yeah, really enjoyed this episode, and I can definitely see why it's in Christy's top 5. I'm not sure if it'll be in my top 5 or not, because I'll have to do overall scores and write everything down to see what my actual top 10 list would be, but it's definitely going to be in the top 10, that much I can promise you. And not to mention, it's one of those episodes that's actually vital and important, and it's not dull and boring, which is nice for once. Fun of Earth for this episode is an 8 out of 10. Had a lot of fun with it, and I'm excited to see where the story goes next. Alright, that's it. See you guys later for probably one of my most anticipated episodes of this season to watch, just solely off the title because I'm a huge sucker for pirates. Captain Harderock! At least I think it's pirates. I'm really hoping it's pirates. If it's pirates, it's going to be like an automatic 10, I swear. Anyway, see you guys for Captain Harderock. Peace.